Okay. Bouncing in? Oh no. Please stop bouncing on it. Hopping out? No, 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 no. I'm desperate. I need a single chatter, please. I'm going insane. Anything but this.
Spiral!
Damn, I almost got that red gem. That would have saved the run. Like, this would have been a PB pace if I got that, if I got that red gem.
This magic!
Okay. Damn, she abandoned me for life. That's crazy. Okay, all right. You think you're so cool. With your world record paces and your pronouns. Think you're better than me. Nice. TF2L whitelisted. Okay.
Spiral, you...
No, you're class locked. If you want to play in that div, you're class locked. The yap is so good on this overlay, yeah. I'm so happy I found this chat. I'm not one to do like subscriptions for streaming, because that just feels stupid. Like, as in like subscribe to like Streamlabs, for example, right? Because they have like paid programs like that. But what I do like to do is find like artists who have like one-time purchases, because those are usually like some of the best things you can find. Like, this chat overlay was like 10 bucks and I get to use it for life, and it's fire. Yeah, no, big fan of stuff like that, because the free stuff usually you can tell it's free. But I'm not trying to pay for Streamlabs Plus or whatever they call it. I don't know. Like, no thank you.
I thought the...
Yeah, no, it's a really good chat overlay. Like, you can tell when something is made with the purpose of like checking all the right boxes to seem fine, versus when something is like made by someone who actually uses it, and so they have all these like weird original ideas. Like the emote stickers. You're not seeing that anywhere else. That's happened to me twice today. That's happened to me twice today. I'm just getting permaflopped on that for no reason. I genuinely don't know what's causing it. That's so sick. At least I got the clip both times. I would have been upset if I didn't get the clip there. Yeah, it's just flopping me there. I have no idea what's going on. Damn, I would have been so ahead. That would have been a really good start. Now it's pretty, It's not like bad, but it's frustrating. Shame. Okay. Please just be quick. Dude. Just don't know what it is anymore, man. That was atrocious. That one was embarrassing. But the first one, I genuinely don't know what went wrong. Like, that looked identical to the one that didn't work. You know what I mean? If I put those side by side, I don't know if I'd be able to tell you the difference. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very frustrating. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be like +7, +8. Yeah. Not like an atrocious start or anything, but not where I want to be. Yeah. I used to be so good at bottom sheep. I don't know what's going on. To be clear, by so good, I mean like I'd hit it like 20% of the time, which is still way better than most people, I feel like.
Oh, what?
I gotta go back and like figure out what I was doing right at the time. That's cool. No, that's great. That's what I wanted to do there, actually. You wouldn't get it. I actually wanted to completely miss the portal. There's a secret portal above the first portal. A lot of people don't know about that. It's like,
Well done, Spyro.
you know in Monkey Ball, there's like the
Spyro.
blue gate
Jump through
that you
that
gotta go
hole.
through, but then every once in a while there's like a hidden green gate. And if you find that one, it like skips a
Before
level.
You get to the castle
If you go through
dungeon.
the secret portal in Aquaria, it skips the crush fight. So I was going for that there, but it's a risky thing to go for, so I missed it. So true, Fossilbot. Nice. Okay, really good. First two. Yo, what's up, Chips? Grape-tastic run. I don't know how we define that exactly. We'll see.
No,
We got a 26 earlier, which is fine. It's kind of the standard at this point, which is unfortunate. This one's looking decent. It's tough to know. That's sick. That's exactly what I wanted to do there. Okay, good movement at least. Really bad snowballs. Because the second one I just didn't even have a chance on, and then the first one I fucked up really bad. But movement-wise, this is solid right now. Ah, shame.
Oh.
Yeah, the run isn't bad. It's just not ideal. Oh, whoops. That was bad. I lined it up weird, so I'll just grab the 5. Easier than trying to get the swerve right at a weird angle. That does definitely put me at more gems than I need to be at, though, so... Okay, well, never mind. No, I still am. It's just a 5. That was a weird miss, though. How did I grab one red but not the other? They're like right next to each other. That's interesting. I don't know what that's about. I would assume I grabbed the one further back. Okay. Anyway. I gotta work on that. I'm not doing that flame charge well at all.
Thanks for getting.
I'm just gonna move on. I'm over gemmed enough that that mistake doesn't matter. If I was under gemmed, that mistake would suck. But at the end of the day, it's just 10 gems, so I'll just leave. Okay. We could be not quite even, but nearly even if this goes well. So this is not bad by any means. I wonder if I could make that hoverless. Because that seems doable. I don't even know if it's optimal to, though, because then you'd be like pretty far to the left. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. That was a good climb skip, though. By my standards, anyway. Okay. Yikes. Great climb skip followed by not a great scorch. That's okay. Overall, we're still gonna save a lot of time here. We'll be like +3, +4, +5. Still +4. Okay, cool. It's a very stupid bonk. It's a pretty large portal. That's okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, as long as we get this, this is a very good run. Like, could be ahead going into Gulp. But I missed this earlier today. On a similarly good pace. Slightly jank. Nice. Okay, cool. I was playing that kind of safe just because I was worried because of the last run. Nice. Okay. +1. All right, basically even going into magma and very over-gemmed going into magma so I can skip some stuff. So as long as I don't do anything stupid, we should be ahead coming out of this. But that's a big if. I didn't say if, I said as long as. That's a big as long as. As they say. Okay. That's a lame one to miss. Whatever. Okay. I'm not gonna skip the 15 at the end. Not worth it. I'd rather leave with a little room to work with. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave with 600 if we don't.
Thanks for.
The 5 didn't grab? Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to grab the explosive 10 now. That sucks. Damn, I went from very over-gemmed to in a tough spot. That sucks. Yeah, I gotta get everything now.
I can.
Shame.
No one's been through that portal in years.
Okay, if I get the explosive 10, then I can skip the 2 reds at the end of Shady.
Spyro.
So that'll be what I do, as long as I'm in a good position. We'll see. $236 is definitely not great. I shouldn't be losing any time. I'll just be losing a bit of sparks. Because as long as the RNG is on my side with slug movement in Zephyr, I lose 0 seconds to this. Because the slug will literally like be in my path anyway, so I'll just charge through him and I lose nothing. But that's if he ends up being in the right spot, you know? And I don't like leaving time save up to RNG when I don't have to, so I like having a little more gems than that, just in case. 315, that's bad. Uh-oh. That's really bad. What did I do? I did miss a basket. I didn't think that had that much in it. I guess it does. It's worrying. I gotta grab everything here. And we're still under. Nice. All right. 380.
Thanks for
Where
helping.
can I get an extra 5? I don't think I can. Because I grabbed the one coming in, right? Yeah, no, so I just have to drop down. That sucks. Are you looking at my letterbox? That's funny. Okay. That sucked. We're even. Yeah, I want to do. I'm gonna go see some more stuff this weekend because there's a lot of good stuff in theaters right now, which is weird because it's September. But there's a lot of good stuff in theaters right now, so I'm probably gonna write like 2 or 3 more in the next week. Because I haven't seen Weapons yet. I haven't seen him yet. And then what's the third one? There's a third one that was out. I
Hi,
don't remember
Spyro.
off the top of my head. But there's like good stuff out
Would you
right now.
like? Great.
Didn't realize you were so into
Legend
films. That's the
has
thing. It's like I'm
thanks
not
for the
necessarily
gems,
super into
Spyro.
film. I'm just
With
really
all
into
the-
writing. You know? Like I could do similar with like an account dedicated to like writing about like games or like probably not TV shows because I don't watch TV. But yeah, I don't know. Like it's not necessarily that I'm a big film guy. You know what I mean? I just really enjoy writing and it gives me something to write about that's like a culturally acceptable thing to write about. And what I mean by that is just like people don't read like poetry, you know? People don't read like essays on your thoughts on like politics, you know? People like reading thoughts on film though, so I'll write about film because that's, you know? I don't know if this makes any sense. That was really bad movement. Here I said, oh yeah, The Long Walk was the third one. Yeah, The Long Walk was the third one. I want to see all 3 of those. Spyro 3, Ripto's happy. I'm pretty sure he's dead in Spyro 3. What's up, Curb? It's a good run. You came at a good time. You get to watch me kill this run to gulp. Spoilers? Okay. All right, man. This game's from 1999. I don't think you were alive when Spyro 3 came out. Because that one was
Jump down the
2000.
hole
Yeah,
in
you
the
weren't
floor to
you were
get
you
to-
were not even a thought when these came out.
Gulp. We've
You
finally.
child. Ugh. I said thought. Art works too. That's not what I said. so true. Yeah, I meant it T-H-O-T. Yeah, exactly. It was a matter, baby. Okay. What's a matter, baby? I get it. Good one. Don't put the joy emoji after. Come on now. Okay, can you drop something, please? This is insane. Here we go. Jesus. Nice. It's a good gulp, actually. What's up with it? Come on. Stop doubling down. Thanks for your good luck, Jaren. This is actually a good start to gulp. I don't want to say it's a good gulp because as soon as I say it's a good gulp, I'm going to get triple bomb. But like, this started really strong. They are taking a long ass time to drop stuff though. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I'll just, that didn't damage me? I thought for sure that I was going to take damage there and I was like, it's worth the risk. But that somehow that explosion didn't hit me. That's insane. I genuinely don't know how that happened. Okay. What are we getting? Barrel, missile. I'm gonna play it safe. Ooh, I got rewarded for playing it safe. That's huge. Nice. Actually, really good gulp. This is suddenly a good run. I'm gonna lock in. It could die to Penguin, but I'm probably not gonna pay that much attention to chat. Penguin would still kill it. If I miss Penguin, it's instantly dead. But
I think
hopefully we
finally
don't.
come up with a way.
It can't 24 either, which is my goal. But a PB would still be nice. Okay, fuck you. That's evil. It's dead. That was, like, genuinely, I know it's like BM to say that it was out of my hands. What was I supposed to do there, man? One of them was right up against the wall, and the other one was right up against the left side. That was atrocious penguin luck. That is insane. I like, the correct thing to do in hindsight would have been to wait for the first penguin to get into a better position. But logically, if you're trying to beat the game quickly, you just go for it on the first one because you know you have a second one, right? But with the power of hindsight and the power of knowing that the second one wasn't actually going to give me anything, I should have waited for the first one, right? That would have been the right thing to do. But very unfortunate. Okay. This could still like 25-4x, I think, probably. Maybe not, I don't know. That'd be nice. That almost didn't get. Like, that almost didn't get fireball. That would have been crazy. No, dude, come on. No, what are we doing? Now it's barely gonna 25. That sucks. That's a huge shame. Very unfortunate. Lame ending. You're gonna miss my most important messages that are always important. So true. Yeah, I'm gonna try to still make this 25, because if I get a really good Ripto, it can, and it would just be nice to get a 25. But it's looking like it'll probably 26, which is a shame. Nice little mix-up, though, to have a run die to Penguin instead of Gulp. Always cool to switch it up, try new things. Nice. That was a weird approach, so I'm glad I got that. Okay. I'm gonna keep trying the new Ripto strats I've been doing. See if we can actually put something good together here. Okay. Ooh! I'm shocked those got it. Nice, good start. Nice. That's on me. That's on me. That hits. Let's go. Okay. If this hits, it might gold. Oh, it was the wrong one. That's on me. That sucks. That would have golded if I hit him there. That sucks. Still a 25. So I still got what I was originally going for. But like that Ripto started off so good that I was like, I could gold this, and I nearly did. If I aimed at the right slot, that would have golded. But still cool to get a 25. Ah. I am clap. It's not global. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. It's a hype train emote. You gotta earn it by giving me a lot of money. No.
I suppose
How
you
you
have
doing,
to go
Gumby?
now?
Yeah, I'd better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still...
Okay, we go again. What a shame. What a shame. Dragon Shores moment. How was that overall? Okay, it was a bad Sunny, which is like standard at this point. Really solid throughout Autumn, no mistakes. Yeah, no mistakes for all of Autumn. Weird movement in Zephyr, but like other than that. And then yeah, really good Gulp, and then it was just Penguin. Okay, so it was Turtle and Penguin was the big two things. I can't complain about Turtle because that's gonna happen. But Penguin, that's a rough one. That is a rough one. Because like I said, like playing optimally, which is what I did, not a whole lot to do there. But maybe if I'm on a pace that good, I should play it a little safer, right? Because like it's not like I'm going for record. I'm going for a 24. And on that run, it couldn't have even 24'd. So maybe instead of like trying to push it to its absolute maximum, if I'm on a pace, maybe I should simply wait it out a sec just to make sure I get it. Make sure the Penguin's in a good spot instead of taking the risk.
Spiral!
Dude, the screen tearing is getting like really, really bad. I don't know what to do about it.
This magic!
I just refresh the capture, maybe that'll do something. I don't know. I threw a bid in on an OSSC on eBay. We'll see if I actually get it. If I do, then the stream will immediately look dramatically better. But I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want to spend like hundreds of dollars on equipment to make a game from 1999 look better. You know? But if I can get it on the cheap, then I might as well. There we go. Come on. Actually get some height here, please. Nice. No. We're good. Okay, cool. Good start. We'll lose like a couple seconds to that because it was wonky, but we'll keep it moving. So, Curb, when are you learning? I don't hear your controller at all. Is it mic settings or distance from the mic? It's distance from the mic. I'm holding it under a table. I have the controller like in my lap, and so there's a table in between the mic and the controller. I'm holding it up to the mic now, if it's not obvious. And now you can probably hear it, I assume.
I thought
Yeah, no, it's just a distance thing. If you're worried about filtering that out, I honestly wouldn't worry about it. Like, I don't think it's good or bad to have, like, controller sounds. Like, obviously, you can have your personal preference for your stream. I'm just saying, like, I don't think that's a thing that concerns most people. I've heard some people say they actually like it. Like, I know Composer's controller is very loud, or was very loud. I haven't been able to catch him in a bit, but at one point was very loud, and people would call it, like, controller ASMR. So I don't know, some people like it, but obviously if you want to filter it out, you could mess with it. Okay. I'm gonna go insane, dude. Not sure how I feel about it yet. Yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty sure Derek has his pretty loud too.
Thank you, Spyro.
And Derek, I would say, has the highest quality stream of anyone in the Spyro community. Just in terms of, like, the quality of the output of the stream, you know, like the capture. I would say his is probably top one. And so if he has controller sounds, I would say it's not that big a deal. I just noticed how prominent it was recently and felt iffy about it. That's fair. Yeah, if your goal isn't necessarily to get rid of it entirely and you just kind of want to quiet it down a bit, that doesn't seem like it'd be that hard. Because I feel like those are frequencies that you could target, you know? But I don't do anything like that. If I approached that at a better angle, I wouldn't have needed to hover, but I kind of like swerved because of the camera.
Thank you.
Unfortunate. Good start though. Like really bad Hurricos, obviously, but other than that, I can't complain about that Sunny. Yeah, no, that was a good Sunny for sure. Yo, what's up, Waffle? You're here just in time for me to reset an Aquaria. Okay. Nice. Did I miss Frog? I feel like I had to have, because this was a second try beetle. So yeah, no, I definitely missed Frog. I don't know why I don't remember that. That's worrying. Ugh, that was so close, dude. I almost had that. Nice. Cool. That was good at least. Dude, just hit the button. Yeah, I Sproutered it. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. I was just trying to think why I had so many gems if I did a second try beetle, you know? Because second try beetle loses like 15-ish, like 15, 20. I think closer to 15. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay, not a great start because there was wonky movement
Well
in Aquaria.
done. Okay, Spyro, jump through that
That's
hole
okay.
in the
Before you get to the castle dungeon.
Let's get another 25. I played really well on that gulp. I'm still thinking about that. Because, like, on the one hand, it's not like it was an absurdly difficult gulp. It did give me some, like, free ones here and there. But they weren't all free. And I could have very easily choked that, because I'm not very good at gulp. So the fact that I actually maintained that was nice. I do feel like I've been getting better at it. I still wouldn't say I'm good at gulp. I'm definitely still not great at gulp, but I feel the improvement. Of course, sometimes it's just out of your hands. But when I am in control, I feel like I approach it well.
No, cry.
Far forward. Damn. That sucks. Good thing I missed Frog, or otherwise I'd be like irredeemably undergemmed right now. Wow. I don't think I've ever been sniped in midair like that before. That sucked. The hell was that for? I don't think I deserved all that. Yeah, I gotta make sure I get every gem. Oh no, I don't. Why am I so bad at that, man? I always forget how many gems are at the end of Crystal, you know? So like I'm approaching the end and I'm like, damn, I'm so under. And then you get 35 gems at the end. I keep forgetting that that's a thing.
Excellent.
That was almost bad. That was stupid. Really bad approach there. That's okay.
Thanks for
Nice. That was really good. I'm getting better at that. Like, actually consistently getting the whole thing quick. Because it's one thing to do it. It's not that hard. But when you're actually trying to rush through it all, I'm getting a lot better at that. That was bad. It wasn't significant, but like it was a really stupid way to go through it. All right, so we'll be like +6, 7. Yeah, 6. Okay. If we get a really good Seder Lucille, we'll be like basically even. +2 or 3. Okay. I did the glide. Ugh. I gotta break that muscle memory. I realized like 3 seconds after I did it. Okay. That's okay. I'll keep working at that. Shame on you for gliding. It wastes like a third of a second. It's not significant. It's just like I'm really trying to like optimize all my little micro movements because I don't really have any tricks to focus on right now. So I'm trying to like really go through everything and find little stuff here and there that I do wrong because it can add up if you actually address all of it. So one of those things is on the staircase between Scorch and Fracture. It's faster to just charge down the stairs, but if you do it wrong, you can kind of get like hung up on the stairs and you get like flopped, and that loses a lot of time. So what I started doing is I started gliding down the stairs as kind of like a crutch, because it's still way faster than what I used to do, which is get flopped on half the steps. But I need to stop using the crutch, you know what I mean? And I need to actually get good at the fast movement. So I'm working on that. I can just leave. I'm overgemmed enough, I can just leave.
Thanks for
620's fine.
I can.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so we're like +4 now, maybe 5. That was stupid. Honestly, proud of myself for not rage resetting there. Because, like, logically, that didn't lose that much time, but that's, like, just such a stupid mistake to make. Slightly paranoid. I should have grabbed the 5 entering. That would have been the right move. But kind of got thrown off by the whole dying thing. There's no way. Move! That sucks. Okay, so I gotta get both slugs. Okay, move, move, move.
Thanks for helping.
I'm gonna be like +7. That was horrible. I can't believe I did all that. That's embarrassing. Okay. 6. Yikes. Yeah, that was really, really bad gameplay. That sucks. 89 though, that's good. Whatever, man.
Hi, Spyro. Would you like? Great.
A legend has it. Thanks for the gem, Spyro. With all the...
As long as we get Balloon here, this run isn't like dead or anything. It just kind of sucks. I don't think I'm gonna get that slug. Yeah, that was a weird position. I could have swerved. I'll just do blue gulp. Yeah. Blue gulp time. Just don't take damage.
Whoa!
Okay. Okay. What did I get on the last run? 217. Wow. Okay.
Well done, Spyro.
And the only thing that went wrong on that one was slow drops.
Gulp, we've finally...
Okay. Nothing else was dropping, man. I'm not just gonna stand around and wait, you know? I feel like I just have to go. Maybe that's the wrong thing to do. I don't know, I haven't timed it. But I feel like logically, standing around doing nothing can't possibly be fast, right? I don't know, maybe I'm underestimating how much time it really takes for a whole cycle to go by. Yeah, maybe I should wait for the double. I don't know. Let's see. Nice. Triple missile. That's pretty funny. So that was just a free round. There's no way for that to possibly go wrong. Like, even if he somehow got one of the missiles, or like stomped one, it wouldn't have even mattered. Oh, they just dropped nothing. Oh my god. Okay. That sucks. Yeah, this run's dead now. It could still 25. That'd be cool to get 2 25s in a row. But it's not gonna PB. Wow. Oh my god. I tried to get the triple. I've never landed a triple missile before, so I think that would have been cool. You know what I should have done is I should have dragged him away. I should have taken him to the other end of the arena. Then I definitely could have tripled that. But I didn't think about it in time. That's okay. Damn. All right. Unfortunate. But yeah, this kid's still 25. That'd be cool. Good penguin here.
I think I've finally come up with a way.
Nice. Where was that on the last run? He was literally just standing there waiting. He's like, take your time. Go ahead. Where was that guy on the run that was actually a pace? That's ridiculous. Ugh. Damn, this is a crazy start to this split. If I get first wall on the next one, I could see this golding, perhaps. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, though. Yeah, let's see. Yo. Ah, never mind. It's not golden. That's on me. Got too excited. Still really good. Yeah, that was still a really, really good Dragon Shores. This is just a great ending, honestly. It's still golds? Wow, okay. So my gold is not that good there then. Yeah, that's still golds by a couple seconds. Not a couple seconds, it golded by like 1, but still. Okay, so I have some room to work with on that gold, because that gold was not particularly fast. I just didn't make any big mistakes, you know? That's interesting. Ow. What? Okay, world's slowest stairs. This definitely 25s though, as long as I don't miss the swim in air. That's cool. Yeah. Cool, 2 25s in a row, dude. Really good consistency. Did I even reset between those? I'm trying to remember. Was there even a reset between these two 25s, or was it just back to back? Because that'd be insane. It's still cool either way. But that would be insane.
Spyro, we want...
Nice. Not that this Ripto is gonna go, because the movement coming in is so bad. But I just still want to work on my consistency, even if it won't show up in the splits. Nice. Oh, that's on me. I underturned. Where are you going? Okay. Did I break him? I did. That was bizarre. I think I broke him. I don't know what any of that was. That was very weird. No idea what Ripto was doing there. Yeah. 25-25 back to back. Nice, dude. Okay. Consistency is really, really coming up. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna let the console reboot. You're not missing anything while I'm gone. We would just be waiting for the console to reboot anyway, even if I was here. But I'll be right back. Holy banger. I assume that was about Minecraft, yeah? Holy not banger. So true. Dink. I wish they had the original on streaming services, but they don't. So I just kind of have to play that one. It's definitely not as good. Oh, let me do something real quick. This is being weird again. So let me just refresh it. And refresh you. Alright, cool. Okay.
Spyro! This magic!
Okay. Not my best work. We're gonna lose a couple seconds to that, but
Spyro!
okay. No.
I thought...
The video behind your splits is S3? Yeah, because I couldn't find a good panorama. Oh, that's annoying. Bam. I couldn't find a good panorama of any of the Spyro 2 stages. Do you like Spyro 3? I mean, I enjoy all three of them. This is just the best one. But yeah, it's Sunrise Spring. Someone had made like a panorama image of Sunrise Spring, and then also Bamboo and Buzz's stage. Was it Buzz's dungeon? The Buzz boss fight. So I found all three of those, and I thought this one looked the best of the three. But I wanted something that could actually like fully cycle, you know? Because if it's just an image, then there's gonna be a hard cut point somewhere. So I can't just like take a screenshot of the game. Because I do like the fact that it's like moving. I think that looks cool. But panoramas are hard to come by.
Thank you,
There are panoramas of all the skyboxes, but that's different. I like it when it's like the whole stage. I also like darkened it so that it didn't pop out as much. Because if I turn off the filter, then it looks like that. But I think that's probably too bright, you know? So I darken it. Traitor? Yeah, no, my fault. Yeah, theoretically, I could just like throw the Glimmer skybox up there, and that'd look good too. But I don't know. I think it's cool to do the stages. Kara has something really cool, where she has a channel point redemption, where it'll dynamically change the skybox, because she has like every skybox from Spiral 1, and then she has a channel point redemption where you can just type in the name of the level, and it'll throw up whichever level you typed in. That's sick. That I would not have the technical ability to set up. That's very over my head.
Thank you.
But I always thought that was one of the cooler implementations. She does a lot of cool stuff like that. Like she also has a part of her overlay where it'll dynamically take a screenshot of how many gems she has as she's leaving a level, and it'll like show it in the corner so that a viewer who may not have noticed can see how under or over gem she is just by looking at the gem count. She has a lot of cool stuff like that that I would never be able to make, because I consider myself like above average on tech stuff, but I'm definitely not that level. So true, Moscow. Real images of Odd Kara. That's how she looks in real life. That's how she looks when she's not using her VTuber model that looks like a person. Yeah, also true.
Our world.
That was a really good Aquaria. The bottom sheep giving me some height helped a lot.
Well done. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole.
Before you get to the castle dungeon.
That could have been really bad. I almost choked that. I almost got way too close to it. Okay, we're good. That would have been a really stupid mistake. My brain kind of turned off. I was thinking about something else. That's my bad. This is the one I want to get close to. I think it has to do with when she splits. I could be wrong. It could have something to do with like actually registering the game itself. But I think the way that she does it is like when she splits, it then like starts a timer so that like however many seconds after she splits, it takes a screenshot. I could be wrong. I have no idea how it actually works. But that would be like, if I was trying to do something like that, that's how I would think to do it, you know? But I don't know how she handles it. Nice, dude. I shouldn't have cut that off. Oh, no, I'm gonna make it anyway. Nice, dude. Okay, actual really good start now. Just off of that. Really good start now. Okay. Haven't hit one of those in a long time. I always go for it just because it's a really big deal when you do get it. That saved 18 seconds. So like, of course I'm gonna go for it whenever I get the chance, but very rare for me to actually get it. That was nice though. The one downside being I'm not very good in the gems department now. So I might have to get some backups. I don't know. We'll do the math after I do Skelos. 331. Okay, what the hell? That was weird. Wait, we're leaving. Oh, dude, I'm so under. Okay, how much is that? 331? 31 minus 8. I'm 23 under. Where can I get 23? Probably the ring in Scorch? I'm trying to think. Where else would I get that many gems? 23. I think that's the best option. And then I'll get the 10 by Magma just to be safe. Because that'd be like 35 total. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think that's the move. Is I'll do the ring in Scorch. I'll lose a couple seconds to that, but it won't even show up on the splits because I screwed up Ground to Portal in PB. Yeah, I think that's the play. Ugh.
Thanks for
That was not ideal. Okay. Trying to run through if there's anywhere else. I don't think there is. Right? Yeah, I think that's my best bet. I think that's my best bet. Okay. Yeah, I'll just get a bunch of gems in Scorch. I think that's the move. That makes... Wow, I thought I was going to lose time there. That should not have made. That was an embarrassing attempt. Okay, cool. I'm not going to get that 5, even though it's technically optimal on paper, just because I'm really bad at swerving for it quickly, and I usually just end up doing something stupid. So I won't get that 5, but I'll get a bunch of backups in Scorch. And then I think we'll be okay. We'll see. I want to leave with 447, ideally. If I leave with 437, it's still okay. How do you miss that, dude? Whatever. Alright. By ring, I mean this. Oh, God. Alright. That was what I was referring to. 438. Oh, God. Okay. I know how to make this work. This sucks. This is really bad. This is like really, really bad. Okay. Whoops, 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 whoops. That's not accurate. Bam. I hit it early by accident. That's okay. Have you not PB'd yet? What kind of sick question is that? I think if I get the 10 here, what other backups exist this far in other than that 10? I can't think of anything else. I think I might just have to drop down after Shady. I think that's probably the better option, is just accept defeat. I probably shouldn't have even done the ring, honestly. I probably should have just accepted defeat and dropped down after Shady. That's true. You guys all hate me. That is true. My consistency is insane today, though, free hit. I got 225s in a row. And this one might make it 3, because this is an insane pace, too. So this one might make it 3 25s in a row, if nothing goes, like, horribly wrong. Oh, that sucks. Okay, now I definitely have to drop down at the end of Shady. That was disgusting. Okay. Okay. Gonna get this 10. I'm gonna reset the audio because it's starting to lag again, which is not great. Okay, cool. Yeah, one of them was a PB pace, and then it died to a really bad gulp. And then the next one, or no, that's... Let me focus on this, and then I'll try to remember. They both died to some really stupid stuff, though. Pace pal checking in, let's go. I'm very, very under-gemmed, so we're gonna lose some time in Shady. Like, guaranteed time loss incoming in Shady. The question is just how much. That was 577, right? So we're gonna leave with 593. 592, my bad. Yeah, 592, which means we are 16 under, which means I can just do the drop down and we're good. Okay, cool. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna lose like 2 seconds in Shady, assuming everything goes well, which isn't necessarily the case. But assuming everything goes well, I'm not gonna lose that much time, and then I'll be good on gems. I know what I have to do here. I am glad I did the ring though. It's good that I did the ring, because if I didn't, I would have been way more under-gemmed, and then I would have been screwed. So I made the right decision doing the ring. Okay. Yeah, 218 entry is atrocious. That's so bad. But we can make it work. I'm gonna have to get the explosive vase, and then I'm gonna have to drop down after I get the talisman. And there's gonna be 20 gems down there. It'll take me like 2 or 3 seconds to get them, and then we're good. If my math is correct, we should be over 300 gems before I get the explosive base. If we're under 300 gems, we have a problem. Yeah, we're good. We're good, because then we're gonna get another like 12 here. Or sorry, 9, not 12, but either way. Yeah, 302. So then we're gonna be at 312. Or actually, no, 316 because of those, yeah. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So I'm like 15 gems under right now. And then I'll just drop down. Nice, dude. Yeah, get these. Talk to you.
Thanks for helping.
I'm gonna turn left. Or actually just hold up. Yeah, just hold up, charge. Bink. Get all these. 20 gems. Leave it 386. Beautiful. Lost 2 seconds. That's the best case scenario there. I handled that perfectly. I pride myself on how good I am at gem routing. Okay. So now we're good. And we're minus 19, which is insane.
Hi, Spyro. Would you like...
Legend. Thanks for the gem, Spyro. With all.
Okay. Please get balloon. Please get balloon. If we get balloon here, this is a top 3 pace that I've ever done. Still not number 1, but it'll be up there. That sucks, dude. Are you kidding me? Yikes. Whatever. It's still ahead. The run's not dead. We're still ahead, but that sucks, dude. That's a lame mistake to make there. That's okay. I'm no longer sitting forward. It happens. Yeah, that sucks. I lined it up weird. I was a little off to the side. And so I tried to like really push it to make up for the fact that I was a little off to the side. And then I ended up being a little too low to get the proxy. So, on me. But definitely not dead yet. Best possible time still a 25:00. So still very, very PBable, but that sucks. That was a lame mistake.
Well done, Spyro. You'll have to jump down the
Okay.
hole in the floor to get to...
I'm still locked in. Maybe that was what we needed. Maybe the pace was too good. Maybe what we needed was a little ego check, and now I'll play better. That could just be cope. That's probably just cope. Yeah, I'm coping. Okay. Can I get a second one, please? Okay. Ah. Nice. That was a little wonky, but we got the double, which is what matters. That barrel was good for like giving a little piece of trivia, which is for people who don't know, the way that the barrel flies has nothing to do with your position relative to the barrel. It has to do with the angle that you're charging at when you hit the barrel. So I was way off to the right of it, and yet it went to the right, which wouldn't make sense in real life, but it's because the way it calculates it is just the angle that Spyro is facing at. So you don't actually have to get like right behind the barrel to hit it in a good spot. Because even if you hit it at like the very right edge, as long as you're facing towards Gulp, it will fly towards you. Ooh, easy double, nice. I could realistically try and force that into a triple, but I don't want to risk it. Nice, dude. Really, really good gulp. Okay. Green. Technically green. Okay, so not a big PB if it does PB, obviously.
I think I've finally come up with a
we can
way.
still get something. It was just a really slow opening, honestly. Like the drops at the beginning were so slow, I couldn't do much with it. Ugh, make that, please. Nope, that sucks. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna laugh if this is like a 25-32. Because this run does not have a lot of room to work with. There's still a lot that could go wrong too, so this could still not PB for sure. Okay. Ugh. I got caught in the water, that sucks. Because this is a close enough run where every second counts, so little stuff like that is really annoying. Because if you get caught in the water in weird ways, it eats your jump. Okay, that was really nice. I think we're gonna be ahead. Yeah, I think we're ahead coming out of this. Okay. I still gotta get the swim in air, and I still have to get a good Ripto. Because I got a run the other day. I think this was like a week or two ago. I was like, what, -7 going into Ripto? And I did not PB because I choked it that hard. So it ain't over yet. We're -6. It's really good. There's a really, really good run. It's not over yet. Because we're running against a good Ripto. That was really good stairs, though. I thought I was too high. I held back for like a little bit more because I was like, I think I'm too high. And I think I made the right decision. I think if I didn't hold a little bit more back there, I think I would have bonked. That was really good, like in the moment decision making. Okay. Gotta get a good Ripto here. Nice. Okay. That didn't hit? Uh-oh, that's bad. Okay, the fact that I clipped that was huge. Oh, that's bad. Okay, this could be over. That was a good save. I think this PBs. I think this PBs by like 2 seconds. Bam. 25, 30. Me asking, have you PB'd yet in the PB bot is kind of hype. That was a bad Ripto. That was a bad Ripto. To be clear, that Ripto almost killed it. Nearly killed it. We get there though. Ugh. What's it been, a year and a half? When was my last PB? I gotta check this. I think it's been like a year and a half, dude.
I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I'd better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon World.
Okay, speedrun.com is lagging. It's that hyped.
More than ever now.
Not a year and a half. A year and 2 months. It was July 2024. So it was a year and 2 months. Oh, MOSFET sent it. That's funny. Ugh. It's over, dude. I'm gonna keep playing, obviously. The stream's not over. But like, the saga of taking that long to get a PB, dude. We finally got there. Okay, how was this versus Summer Best? I want to see where the mistakes were. Okay, really bad Sunny Beach. What is that, like 4th try? That's rough. Okay, 4th try Sunny Beach. Gold snow, like second snowball is gonna be a pain in the ass to run against. That is a big gold. I'm gonna hate running against that. Oh, the music ended. Okay. Yeah, Skelos was, I don't even know how I managed that. It was like really weird movement around the bone. I lost a lot of time in Scorch because I had to reroute. And then Shady, I also lost. Yeah, it was a lot of time lost to gem routing because of the time saved in Crystal, right? Because I saved a bunch of time in Crystal, but I wasn't ready for it, right? Like I wasn't ready to account for all the gems that I lost with that time save. And so I ended up like over the course of the rest of Autumn Plains, I ended up trickling like most of the time save from Snowball, right? So I'm gonna hate running against this because it's gonna look really bad at the start of Autumn, but by the end of Autumn, as long as I gem route correctly, it'll kind of cancel out. It'll still, like I'll still have saved some time in Crystal, but not nearly as much as it looks at first, right? And then I missed Balloon, which sucks, but that's gonna be really nice to run against because I'm gonna know that I have that at the end. And then it was not a great gulp. It was not a great gulp. It wasn't a horrible gulp, but it was not a great gulp. And then yeah, Dragon Shores was good. Ripto was fine. Ripto was like, eh. Okay, so it's mostly just gonna be a really weird Autumn to run against. That's kind of the big thing. It's just gonna be a very strange Autumn. Yeah, Dragon Shores was great. The time loss on the Dragon Shores split is just from Penguin. Within Dragon Shores itself, I played pretty much perfectly. It was just like really bad. No, I wouldn't even say really bad. It was a second try Penguin. So yeah, it was a good Dragon Shores split. What's an average gulp? Yeah, what is my average? Let me put this versus averages. No, it was an above average gulp. It was definitely an above average gulp. I saved 15 there. But it was like about the same as, no, it was even better than PB. Ooh, that's not good. Oh no, this is best split times, my fault. Versus PB, it was about the same as PB. It was about the same as PB. It was slightly worse than PB. So it was an above average gulp, but it's not as good as the one in the last PB, which is going to be nicer to run against. So that's cool, at least. Okay. Yeah, let's go again.